Ready? Go.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I am 6 years old. This is Mama Krista. She sells Jamberries, and she is the Jamberry consultant. And I'm just glad you watched this video.
Tonight we're going to show you how to apply the junior wraps to your little girl's fingers. The application method is almost the same as the adult, but everything we do on the juniors, if you want to use as an adult wrap, you can and work just fine. So with the difference between the sizes on the juniors is that the adult wraps come 18 to a sheet, whereas the juniors come 42 to a sheet. They're quite a bit smaller. There's 3 rows, and they always come in 2 designs. So, with your Jamberries, the most important thing you want to do is remove any oils from your fingers, because the oils from your skin and nail beds are your worst enemy, and they'll keep you from getting a good application technique. So, first thing we did was we pushed back her cuticles, and then used Dawn dish soap to wash them really good. And then we're also going to use rubbing alcohol on a cotton ball just to wipe them down some more. So, I'm going to wipe one down. Okay. So, the first thing you want to do is take your sheet and you want to find which size nail wrap works best for your finger size. You want it to be slightly smaller than the size of your nail bed because, again, you don't want it to touch the cuticle. So err on the side of caution and do it a little bit smaller. Nobody will ever see that there's a small sliver of nail on each side. Then we take and you cut your nail wrap in half. Use your orange stick or tweezers to pick it up, and we're going to heat it for just a couple seconds until it starts to soften and curve a little bit. Okay. So now,
it didn't curve.
Didn't curve. We'll do it a little bit more. I just turned the heater on, so it takes just a second. If you don't have a Jamberry heater, that's fine. You can use any type of heat source. I've used my bathroom heater, curling iron, flat iron, candle flame, just about. I've used the flame from my gas oven and just in a pinch. Okay, so here you go, Hannah. Yep. Okay. So when you start applying it, you want to start at the back of your nail and get the back done first. That way you have it all lined up. And then stop. Use your rubber cuticle pusher to press it down. If you don't have that, it's okay. You just use your fingertips and it'll work fine. So start at the back of the nail and you want to push forward all the way towards the tip, and then do the sides to get the sides applied. Then normally on your adult wraps, this is when you would reheat and press again, but we're going to do a different heat method. Okay. Stop touching them, please. Okay. Cut in half. Pick it up. There you go. This one heated better, and you can see where it's curved some. Okay. Again, start at the back. Line it up. Go down the center, and then the side. Your best friends when you do your nail wraps are heat and pressure. The more heat and pressure you can do, the better application you're going to have.
That is true.
Okay.
You didn't eat it.
Oh. If you don't get it lined up quite right, you can just take the very tip of it, lift it back up, and then try again. As long as you don't touch the part that's going on the nail with your skin, then you should be okay. Alright, Gavin. Oh, well then give it back to me. Okay. So instead of using the heater to reheat, we're going to use a rice bag that we just heated in the microwave. Don't have one already, that's fine, stop. Just use an old sock, put rice in it, and then tie it off with something non-metallic to put in the microwave. Okay. So then once it's hot, then you want to just apply it to your fingertips. Let it sit there for a minute. It's really not that hot, but Hannah's pretty sensitive. So we're going to do heat and press. And I'm going to do it twice just because, like I said, the heat's your best friend. Heat and press, heat and press. Okay. So now her 4 nails are done. But we have long tips to them. So to get them off, with your juniors, the best way to do it is to trim with your nail clippers versus filing. You're not going to cut them. Okay. So if you have little girls, don't trim them before you apply their wraps. Wait, and you can trim their nails at the same time you trim the wrap. So you just cut the very tip of their nail off, if they're long enough. If not, you can still pretty much do it. And it'll get in there. And then that way you're alleviating most of the filing. You may have just a little bit of filing to do, but not as much. So, Hannah's recently learned how to apply the nail wraps herself. So that shows you how easy they are. Is she actually did this hand herself, and we did the right hand all together. So, then if there is any little edges, I just take my fingernail file, and you want to file straight down at a 90 degree, just to smooth them out. You don't want to go up with your file because then you're lifting your nail wrap back up. And there you go. That's how you do your juniors. All done. Y'all have a good night. God bless.